WNBA announcement aligns Caitlin Clark with Lynx HC Cheryl Reeve as Napheesa Collier separated in All-Star Clash. All-Star games are always fun to watch. It's the only time of the year when you can potentially watch your favorite stars play together. Remember when Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark were part of the WNBA team, which went up against Team USA last year? Well, that is what makes the All-Star Games so special. For one night, on-court rivals become comrades for a game. But there's one thing which fans often overlook. It's a dream come true for coaches, too. For one night, they get the chance to guide superstars they'd likely never coach in their career. Panthers' young core overcomes organizational chaos. Last year, women's basketball legend Cheryl Miller got to coach the WNBA All-Stars team against coach Cheryl Reeve and Team USA. Ideally, fans would never find out how their favorite players would perform under the best coaches in the league, but for one night, they get to experience that. That's the beauty of the All-Star Weekend. And with this year's festivities just around the corner, we have another exciting piece of news to delight the fans. According to Scott Agnes, Cheryl Reeve is all set to be involved in another All-Star game. But this time, she gets to coach Caitlin Clark. Last year, Clark was left out of the Team USA roster, but she ended up tasting the victory as Team WNBA ran out as deserving winners with a 117-109 win over Team USA. This one's going to be a treat for fans. Reeve's best player, Collier, will be going up against her. The magic of the games. She will be coached by none other than Sandy Brondello. Yes, the same Brondello who, along with the Liberty, has been the biggest roadblock in Minnesota's path to glory. Watching Collier team up with Reeve's longtime rival? That's a storyline fans won't want to miss. The Lynx had their shot at silverware earlier this season, but a Caitlin Clark-less Indiana Fever side proved to be too hot to handle. After the game, Coach Cheryl Reeve made a refreshingly honest admission about the loss. Let's take a look at it. Cheryl Reeve makes an honest admission after losing to Caitlin Clark-less Fever. When the Indiana Fever walked into the Target Center without Caitlin Clark in the starting five, most assumed the Lynx had this one in the bag. But that wasn't to be. 5 Fever players scored in double digits as they came back from 13-0 down to win the Commissioner's Cup by 15 points. Coach Reeve revealed the reason behind the loss later in the post-game conference. "They kind of got their rhythm going and we just sort of lost ours," explained Reeve. "We didn't have the usual sort of fortitude, fight, and response to physicality." The Fever were down by 13 at one stage in the first quarter, but didn't let that demotivate them. They went on an 18-0 run in the second quarter to change the flow of the game and never looked back. It was a tough loss for the Lynx, but they're still the best team in the league and will be the favorites to win the championship come October. And if history has anything to say about it, they've got even more reason to be hopeful. The last 2 runners-up of the Commissioner's Cup have gone on to win the championship, and the Lynx could be the third. But let's talk All-Star excitement. How pumped are you to see Caitlin Clark get coached by Cheryl Reeve? Or does the thought of Sandy Brondello linking up with Napheesa Collier get more of your attention? Let us know in the comments down below.